Hi there, thanks for coming to this 5-minute class. I'm Jennifer Croft and I'll be teaching you the Introduction to Pricing. If you like this class, we have plenty of other free classes and resources available at www.5minuteclasses.com. So before we go into some tips for how to do pricing, let's talk about why it's so important to do it correctly. And the reason being that for a small business, pricing can have a huge impact on your bottom line. In a lot of cases, it could even impact whether or not you survive. And so what happens is if you go too low on your pricing, you may have plenty of customers and clients, but you're also going to be really overworked and underpaid. On the other hand, if you try to set your pricing too high, you're going to have trouble getting clients and customers. So it's important to try to find that sweet spot. So where is that sweet spot? We have this huge range of what we can do, going from the floor, which is the absolute lowest price you can charge, to the ceiling, which is the absolute highest price you can charge. And in this case, the floor is cost of goods, and the ceiling is whatever the market will bear. So what is cost of goods? It's all well and good to find out that this is the floor, but what is it? So cost of goods is the amount that it costs to produce or procure a product. And so we use the term produce if you're the manufacturer, or if you're some type of distributor or store owner, we use the term procure, which is really just a fancy way of saying how much does it cost to buy it. So you don't ever want to set your pricing below the cost of goods, or literally you will be forking over money, basically subsidizing every single sale that you make. So you're going to eventually want to set exact pricing for each product and each service that you offer, but it's also good before you get to that point to choose your general market position. What will your prices be in relation to how much quality you're offering for that price? And so I've come up with 9 different general market positions, and this isn't a magic number. It was just a way to start narrowing things down. And so it's okay to be any of the positions on this slide except for the 2 that I've got crossed out. And the reason being that if you are low price and high quality, it's really going to be hard to sustain a healthy business. And on the other hand, if you're high price, low quality, unless you're a monopoly, people are not going to choose over and over again to get ripped off every time they buy something. So that's a pricing position that won't work. So when you're coming up with pricing, it can be helpful to actually check out what your competition is doing. And after you've done a bunch of research, it's also important to step back from that and say, okay, even though I know all of this, most of my customers or clients won't have access to all of this information. And so the more unique your product or service is, the less price sensitive your customers and clients will be, and the less you have to care about what your competition is doing. So here are some tips for how you can price products, which is you can price by the individual product. You can bundle a bunch of products into one package deal, or you can apply a certain markup to all products. And as an example, you would take a product that you either make or you buy, and then you would multiply it times 3. So if your cost of goods was $10 and you multiplied it times 3, the amount that you would sell it for would be $30. So that's an example of how to mark up pricing on products. When it comes to services, there's a bunch of different ways you can approach this also, which is you can price by the hour, you can price by a fixed rate for a job or product, or excuse me, project, or you can give a bid of an estimated range if you're not sure how much something is going to take. You can give a range, or you can price your services at a contract rate or monthly retainer. So here are some good next steps to follow through that go along with this class on Intro to Pricing. And we also have some worksheets you can use and a free newsletter that you can sign up for so that you can keep learning. So thanks for coming to this class and best of luck with your business.